Hello, everyone, and welcome to Happy Hunting, the show for hunts and hunters on the Second Life Grid. I'm, of course, your host, Cinders Vale, and today we are going to have lots of great stuff leading into the holiday season, and I know a lot of you are looking forward to that. And, of course, I want to thank our sponsors for Happy Hunting, Prim Perfect Publications and Treat TV. And, of course, one of your favorite parts is coming right up. Rosamoo Mendelsohn with her hunt news about all the current hunts and the ones that are coming up really quickly. Hello, Rosamoo, and I can't wait to hear what you've got to show and tell us today.
Hi, Cinders. Well, it's a little bit different. I am featuring only one hunt this time, and that is the WomenStuff Hunt. It is a very large hunt. It's 200 places, stops, and it is probably the best women's fashion hunt going on. It's always very popular and it's very exciting. It involves picking up a 50 linden HUD at the very beginning, but then nothing else costs you. But you do have to get the HUD. But considering that you get 200 things, that's about a quarter of a linden per item, so I think it's reasonable.
Oh, highly.
And I'm doing something a little different as well with what I'm presenting. I have not showed jewelry in the past because I hadn't figured out how to display it properly. So this time I have a fair amount of jewelry because there's a lot of jewelry being offered as gifts in this hunt.
I thought you had resisted that because you know how much I love sparklies and you didn't want to see my inventory burgeon out of control.
Oh, that's going to be your problem, not mine.
Okay.
Well, it's my problem, but you can join the rest of us who fight that battle.
Okay. Go on.
I'm going to start with a set of necklace and earrings that are offered by Nana. It's it's called Margarita set. And it's very springy, considering that we're going into the depths of winter pretty soon. But it's delightful.
Yes, but you got to remember the southern hemisphere is heading into their hot weather. So
that's true. That's true. For them, it's very appropriate. It's spring there. As we move across the stage to the right is the offering from Exquisite Jewelry, which is autumn necklace and bracelets. It's 2 bracelets, one for each wrist, and the necklace. They're very nice and chunky and heavy, sort of very yummy looking. Next one is from Glam Dammit. It's Let It Snow choker. Not quite sure I'm ready for that yet, but as we move on, the next one is from Chop Suey, which is again one of the best jewelers in Second Life, and this is Circus Maximus. They did a full set. The bracelet, pair of earrings, and the necklace are all included.
Okay, I am going to turn off my microphone so you will not hear my drooling sounds, folks. So go ahead, Rosamoo.
Okay. One of my favorites is the next one. It's very, very simple. This is from SG Designs. It's called the Sadness Necklace and Earrings. It's just very nice and simple and delicate. I kind of like that one myself. As we move on, this next one is from R. Fry. It's casual bangles in silver and their Raven Series Silver Vine earrings, which they're offering as a set for this hunt. There's some very nice, delicate work in those earrings particularly.
I am sitting on my hands, folks. I'm telling you, I'm sitting on my hands. Okay, I will quit interrupting. Go ahead.
That's okay. No, feel free. The next one is from Stars. It's an exclusive item for the Women's Hunt. It's a necklace and earring set, and very much in the autumn colors that a lot of things have sort of melded into. Then we have the gift from Two Sisters Treasures. It's again an exclusive women's stuff hunt gift, and it's these. And this is moving into the the blues and moving it a little bit into the winter season, which the next one really moves into. As far as I mean, I see this one as very wintry looking. It's Addiction Jewelry. It's daisies with daisies with ocean tanzanite. Tanzanite I happen to adore. It's one of my favorite stones, so I'm a little bit partial to this set. The next one is from Pier, and it's really quite an exquisite jeweled branch necklace choker. It's more of a necklace than a choker, which I'm just sort of think it's absolutely fabulously designed. It's very elegant. And the last set of jewelry we have comes from Siren Stones, and it's their Cocoa collection. And it includes the whole 9 yards. It's got a ring, a bracelet, a necklace, and a choker, and a pair of earrings. So you've got a lot of options to play with. You can mix and match and sort them as you like. And they're very beautifully done. They're just really quite beautiful. The quality of the gifts in this hunt is quite high. They do a great job. So
you are just killing me. You know this. Okay, I will agree. Everything you've displayed from this is absolutely beautiful. There's exquisite detailed work. My poor inventory. But it's
wonderful.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, and the truth is that I have not done this entire hunt yet. It's 200 stops, and I haven't gotten through 200 stops yet. I can only imagine what else is out there that I haven't seen yet. Now I'm going to move into some of the clothes that are offered, which again the quality is just so lovely in most of them. The first thing on the left is it's this great fat pack of chic dresses from I think it's pronounced Dada Bees. There are more color options than I have showed in the poster. But it's just a wonderful set of bright, cheerful pieces. The next poster that I'm showing, the whole outfit is in the gift, and it's from Ruby Skins, and it is really from the boots to the hair. It's the skin, the eyes, the makeup, the shape, all of the clothes, and the hair are all included.
Wow.
So it's boom, there you go. All you have to do is one click.
That's incredible.
The next one, which is kind of fun, I have used a couple things. In this one, Zool Creation Skin with their red lips. And they offer not just the skin, but I think there are 4 different makeup colors offered in that gift. And I've combined it with the gift from TG Fashions called Predator, which is the boots, the jacket, the top, and the pants.
That's nice.
Yeah. Again, this is a great hunt. The next one, I may actually have to have this one. It's from Elia, and I think it's the best jeans miniskirt I've seen yet. With a flower tank top. It's mesh, but it just works beautifully, that skirt. So I might even have to change my shape to wear mesh for that one. I've been resisting that as well as the petites. Directly behind me is the gift from Dressed by Lexi. It's the Hampshire set. It's the mesh sweater and the hoodie and it's combined, and I've noticed this in this hunt particularly, I've noticed for the first time, quite a few people have combined mesh items with sculptees and regular clothing items, body pieces. So there's a night and flexi prims. There's a beginning to be a growth in. It's not just, well, this is a mesh item. It's much more complete, and that's sort of fun to see that happen, that evolve. It includes the hat, and in this case, in this poster, the skin is from Dulce Secrets, and it's choline rye cider skin. There are 4 skins in the pack from Dulce Secrets, and each one is named cider, and one is tequila cider. I've never tried tequila cider myself, so. And the next one behind us comes from one of our favorite stores, SF Designs. It's the Emma outfit, which is one of her sort of. It's a little bit businessy. It's not too businessy. In addition, I have used the London Shape from Maverick and Gigastyle's Gemma Skin.
Very cute.
Combination of several gift items in that one. And I have to say that outside of the ruby skins, the hair, none of these hairs are in the. I haven't seen any hair. The ruby skin, the complete Abby, that's the only one where I've seen a hair. So, but there may be in the other part of the hunt that I haven't gotten to. The next one is really kind of nice. It's a mesh belted coat, and it comes also with the stockings. Those are not boots; those are stockings. But it's very beautifully crafted. It's one of the better coats that I've seen. It's got these wonderful buttons coming down the front, and it really has a nice shape to it.
It's very sharp looking.
Next to that is from Trebo, and this is something a little bit different for Trebo. I think of them generally more as high-end formal wear, and this is not quite so formal. This is a knit dress, and it comes with a hat, and it just looks warm and cozy, frankly.
Yeah, that's a nice little change of pace for Trebo.
Yeah, you could get nice and curled up in that one. The next item is from Fire and Ice. It's Tanya mesh pants, the ladies V-neck sweater, which is mesh, and mesh ballet flats. It's combined with this from Seoul with the Noah skin, and from La Petite Morte, white makeup. And the La Petite Morte has several color makeups in their gift, and I chose the white with this one. I haven't tried the other one, so I'm not sure what they'll come out like. But when you see what you see on her face, it sort of highlights, I think, is what they're intended to do.
Oh, very pretty skin.
Yeah. Now, as we move on to the last couple of more formal items, the next one is from Love Cats. It's a moonlit mesh dress, and again, this has a number of flexi parts and some sculpty pieces, and it makes for a very nice combined outfit. In the end, the short one. After that, I have a combination. Digistyles, again with the skin. This is a WomenStuff Hunt exclusive skin. Body double is the Harlow shape. And the dress itself is from Mona Lisa Couture. It's the Lara dress with this lovely draped. It's a flexi. The kerchief is flexi prim, so it has a nice movement to it.
I'm liking this blending of mesh and flexi and sculpted prims. I'm really liking that.
And I suspect that's sort of the direction things will go for a while.
Yay!
The next one is very interesting. What they've done is it's Paris Metro and Artistry by E have combined. Paris Metro contributed the dress, and Artistry by E they worked together for the outfit. And Artistry by E created the jewelry to go with this dress in particular. And they're separate stores, and they're in the hunt in separate places. But it's a very lovely combined outfit for them to do. And I like seeing, people get together and work that out, things like that.
Well, collaborations, you never know what will come of it. It could be fantastic.
Yeah, good stuff. The last dress in the posters is from Star Child, and it's titled Red Vintage Evening Dress, which is exactly what it is. It comes with the dress, which is mesh, gloves, some ruffles, sculpty ruffles at the top of the bodice, and hair feathers, which I think are supposed to be in the back, but I wanted to make sure we could see them. So
I love it.
And the very last thing I have from the Women's Stuff Hunt is what I'm wearing, which is from Fa Creations. It's their gift, and it includes everything from the neck scarf to the boots.
Oh, I love that. And when you were talking about your first outfit over on the far left, the fat pack,
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of our Australian friends who were here for the last taping. I thought that would be perfect for them.
Yes. Okay. One last note about the Women's Stuff Hunt. There is some news. There's going to be a part 2 this year. Ivy Maverick wrote a very touching, emotional tribute to her mother's recent exposure to a cancer diagnosis. And it's going to be a tribute to those people who've been lost to cancer and who've survived it. The hunt object will be the same shirt, the Women's Stuff shirt, but it will be pink this time. And the theme is Holiday Party. It will run all the way through the end of the month, I believe.
Well, that sounds really wonderful that Ivy has found such a good way to give support to all cancer survivors. And I certainly can say that for everyone here at Happy Hunting, we're going to be sending our thoughts and prayers and support to Ivy's mom. And as a cancer survivor myself, I know what it's like to hear those 3 little words, you have cancer. And it'll be a tough time, but I'm sure with Ivy's support and everyone else's, her mom will do very, very well, and the outcome will be good. So, and, Ivy was our very first guest on Happy Hunting back in a year ago, in November 2011. So we will give them all of our support. So Ivy's mom, wherever you are, we're rooting for you.
Yes.
And now, I believe we have more upcoming hunts to talk about.
From our website, Hunt SL, there are 19 hunts beginning on December 1st, scheduled to begin on December 1st. I am not bringing word about all of them. There's 19 grid-wide hunts. There are 2 sim and store hunts, and then there are also another 2 winter fairs going, starting the 1st of December. So there is a lot happening in this month. And that's just December 1st starts. Then there's, ones that start just before that, just after that. Oh, December is going to be insane. Well, we're never going to have time to get all the way around, I'm sure.
No, and I already know there are people doing little advent calendars at their places. So, folks, this is the big push for hunts. You want something to do, you're going to have it. And you could spend the whole month doing nothing but hunts and not get to them all, I think.
I'm going to start with the upcoming is the Secret Santa Hunt. This is a grid-wide hunt. It's from the Far Hunt group. Their sort of catchphrase for this was, if you wouldn't want to receive it, don't give it as a gift. This one starts on the 10th of December and runs through the end of the month. The rest of the hunts I'm bringing up are all beginning on the 1st of the month. The next one is Santa's Little Divas, and the tag for this is Sexy Divas Without Red or Green. That's a Christmas challenge, because so many of us sort of tend to fall back on red and green.
Oh my.
Then there is a very fragged Christmas. This runs only for 2 weeks, from the 1st to the 15th. It is a one linden hunt, and it has video games as the theme. As we go around the circle, the next one is the Goth Xmas Full Perm Hunt. This is a 2 linden hunt. And builders out there, this is one you don't want to miss, obviously. Then there is A Very Merry Christmas, which is Christmas themed, just Christmas themed. The next one I have is called Winter Memories. It's from Melissa Serenity, who does a lot of hunts. It's a one linden hunt, and it will run the entire month of December from the 1st to the 31st. As will the Christmas Spirit Hunt, which is a French Touch events hunt. It runs from the 1st of December to the 1st of January, and their tagline was, it's Christmas. Anything that inspires you to say that. So, the last hunt I have to mention here is the Medieval Fantasy Hunt, number 7. And it's not a Christmas hunt. They focus on medieval and fantasy role play. And they just are doing a stellar job. They just bring, they do this regularly. This is their 7th hunt. And they seem to be very successful at doing it. So that's very exciting. And the last poster we have here is for the Peace on Earth hunt. And I'm not going to say anything much about that because I know you're going to be interviewing the organizers for that.
Yes, I will. And I'm getting so excited.
Well, and I just want to say one more thing, and that is, I think I'm going to it's going to become my tagline at the end, is just to remind hunters when you're out there, if you find something that you just adore, send a note, send an IM, send a note card, and just tell the creators that that you liked it, because it'll mean the world to them. That's it.
I fully endorse that idea, and it's very nice when they respond back, and it may just be a couple of sentences, hunters, but you can tell they really appreciated, being thanked for their hard work. And oh my gosh, folks, I admit it, Christmas time, the holiday season, is my favorite season of the year. You've heard me go on about my inventory and how much I love jewelry. Nothing in my inventory equals the folder holidays, Christmas. My Christmas folders have sub, and subfolders. It is the biggest category in my inventory. If I owned an entire sim, folks, I could fill it up with my decorations alone. Let me tell you this. So I am looking forward to this, and Rosamoo, fantastic job. And I can't wait to go on the WomenStuff Hunt and get all of the goodies, especially the sparklies.
And for the next show, I promise it will be all Christmas stuff.
Ooh, I can't wait. And of course, Rosamoo is making sure that she is showcasing some of the hunts that are not holiday orientated, because not everyone wants to do every single hunt that's out there. You want to do a break away from something that's got elves and snow and snowflakes and all of that. So she will get that covered.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you, Rosamoo, and I can't wait to see the next taping. Oh, that's going to be so cool. Okay, I will dial it down. I know, I'm getting really excited here. You think I would have eaten a whole box of chocolate candy or something here. All right, we are going to take our break, and when we come back, I will be interviewing the founder and hunt organizer for the Peace on Earth Grid-Wide Hunt, otherwise known to hunters as the POE5, and that will be Sequoia Nightfire and Elaragloriana Scrabblebat. So stay with us, and we will be right back. Welcome back, everybody. And for everything you heard in the previous segment, the Hunt News, you can find out on our blog at happyhuntingtv.wordpress.com. And now to one of my favorite things to do is interviewing hunt organizers. And today I have two very special guests. I have Sequoia Nightfire, the founder of the Peace on Earth Grid-Wide Hunt, otherwise known to all of you out there as the POE. And one of her right strong arms there, her hunt director, Elaragloriana Scrabblebat, and I am so excited to have them back again here on the show. Welcome, you two.
Thanks for having us back. We're excited to be back on Happy Hunting. This year, we're looking forward to a great Peace on Earth hunt. It's our 5th year of doing this in a row, so it actually makes it one of SL's longest running holiday traditions.
Oh, I will say, and something that I'm sure I'm not the only hunter out there who can't wait when we start seeing the information go out that the hunt is getting organized.
Everyone is so giddy this year. We're setting up everything now, and soon we'll get started. It starts December 1st, so we're really revving up for the beginning of the hunt. And it's been a great mood of excitement. We've got a long roll of vendors, and we've made it an invitation-only hunt this year. So we've really tried to make it so it's not too long for anyone to finish, and it runs all the way through January 6th, so you have time to finish it through the holiday rush, which is really good for a long hunt like this.
Oh, as a hunter, I really appreciate that, and I'm sure many of the others will also. And would you like to tell our viewers out there basically what brought about the Peace on Earth theme, and what is more specifically this year's theme?
Well, really what brought about the theme originally, it was conceived of 5 years ago, right after Sequoia started SL, and it's really funny, the timing. She just had her 5th res day, so having the 5th Peace on Earth hunt, it really is like her birthday present back to us. What started was there was Thanksgiving and Christmas hunts going on, and Sequoia conceived of this idea to have it be a grid-wide hunt and make the theme a little larger with Peace on Earth instead of it being a specific holiday tradition. It sort of became a seasoned tradition that encompassed all the different holidays that we celebrate during that time of year. So it was about inclusion, wanting to include so many different SL communities and offer so many variety of items instead of just one theme. And that's something that you didn't really see other hunts doing before. There were other hunts, but most of them were just restricted to a few sims or a specific theme. And with Peace on Earth, it was sort of inclusive to try and include as much as we could from the grid. So we think of it as SL's first true grid-wide hunt because we just scoured all over SL to include as many communities as we could, which is what's made POE so successful, why we're back for our 5th year now.
Well, successful is what I would say is an understatement. Like I said, there's so many hunters that I talk to, and they look forward to this one. They spend such an enjoyable bit of time just opening up all their folders, their gifts.
Oh, yeah.
It's so exciting.
It is amazing. And I've been in the unique position to see what some of the creators are working on. I mean, there's been this sort of elfish glee. People are IMing me. Oh, come see what I've got in store. I know the creator of Starhelm Trading Company has created a real unique clock, a holiday clock, and it's, perfect, beautiful for whatever SL home you're decorating. And there's so many creators of clothing and all kinds of home items. It's amazing the variety that we've got. And everyone's going to be so happy opening up these boxes. It's not going to be like, oh, great, more stuff to clean. No, this is stuff that they're not going to be able to wait to use and wear,
Oh, exactly. I just can't believe how excited I'm getting about the hunt taking off so soon. Oh, not much longer. And it's been so successful all of these years, and I do believe one of the reasons that POE has become a standout grid-wide hunt is the organization behind the scenes. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, it is amazing the amount of time it takes and the patience to organize, such a large hunt and such a popular hunt. It was a difficult choice to make it invitation only this year, but I think that all the hunters are going to be pleased with the outcome because we're able to still show the best of what SL has to offer for the season and showcase so many different things. But we're really able to ensure the quality of the hunt too. And I think everyone's going to be really pleased with the outcome of that process, even though it's been so difficult to work our way through that process and make these hard choices. I mean, and sometimes it really was a hard choice, but the hunt benefit for all the work and time we've had to put into it. It's really exciting that it's all the spirit of giving. No money has exchanged hands, but we've still been able to get magazine publicity and television publicity. Producers like you and other publishers, people in World, have been able to promote the Peace on Earth just out of that spirit of giving, which is what the hunt is supposed to highlight, and really the theme we want to have, the spirit of giving. And we're thankful for you and all the in-world support that we've had. So it's
well, you all have worked hard and put on such a wonderful hunt. You deserve getting a little nudge here and there and spreading the word of your great hunt.
We appreciate all the support we've gotten from the vendors and the publicity, but really the support from all the hunters. The SL has said again for 5 years now, we can't wait for this hunt. So we're excited to tell everyone about it.
Now, for people who are new to Second Life and maybe to hunting, how will they be able to find out about where to start, hunt blog, groups to join? Why don't you give that information?
In World Group, and you can find out everything you need to know on our blog. We're at peaceonearthhunt.wordpress.com, and on the blog you'll be able to find a list so that if you get stuck somewhere you can skip ahead to the stores, so you can do the hunt out of order or even backwards if you want because of the list on the blog, which is really fun. And you can also join our in-world group. If you search Peace on Earth, it will be easy to find. So we encourage you to join the group if you get stuck and you need hints, but you can always go to the blog for more information.
And where is the very first stop for the hunt?
Well, we're going to start our hunt at Sequoia Style. And Sequoia Style is Sequoia's store, and she's had other stores in the past in SL, and this new branding is incredible because for the first time now we've got Sequoia's name stamped on the brand, and it's fun. She's doing the same stuff she's done before with the jewelry and working with tiny prims. She builds a lot, and what's funny to me is that she will build the beautiful jewelry that's the tiny micro prims working with these wee tiny things, and then she'll go and build buildings and runways and really big stuff. So she's funny that way. But Sequoia Style is specifically fashion and accessories, and that's where you'll start the hunt, and then you'll be going from fashion and accessories to housewares and all over. You'll get a little taste of everything from our vendors.
Well, that's great. Now, Elara, for people who are new to Second Life or haven't started hunting yet, where can they go or find a blog or location to get started on the Peace on Earth hunt?
Well, you can join our in-world group. If you visit any store that has a poster of Peace on Earth, clicking that poster will bring up our in-world group, which is free to join. You can also visit our blog. That's at peaceonearthhunt.wordpress.com, and everything is on the blog, information to find our in-world group. We're also on Facebook and on Molto. A lot of avatars have accounts on Molto or Facebook, so look us up and join our group there.
And folks, I can vouch for how helpful your fellow hunters in the POE group are. They're a great group of supporters, and if you're really banging your head against the wall, don't worry, they will virtually hold your hand, calm you down, and they won't flat out tell you, but they'll kind of say, you're focusing on the wrong part of the store. but that will help, believe me.
Yeah, and the Peace on Earth blog does have a list of all the slurls. So if you get stuck, maybe try going backwards for a while or pick up somewhere else in the hunt for a while. And we give you plenty of time to finish up.
I will say so. And Elara, I know you work very heavily as the hunt director for the POE hunts and helping to get this all organized behind the scenes. But I was looking at your booking note card and everything else you do here in Second Life. How in the world do you find the time?
Well, truthfully, Sequoia really does most of the blood, sweat, and tears for the Peace on Earth hunt. She works so hard to get this hunt going, and I'm glad that I can help her out in any way.
Well, folks, I can vouch for that. Sequoia is one of the hardest working hunt organizers out there. And for those of you who have done the POEs before, you definitely know how high quality the hunt is, that if there's a problem, it's either Sequoia or one of her staff jump right on it and they get it taken care of. And it is one of the best run hunts that has ever been here in Second Life, and I definitely can't say enough good things about it and about Sequoia and everyone who helps put it on. You're a great bunch of people. And Sequoia,
thank you so much.
You're just amazing. You truly are.
Well, we're really glad that the hunters appreciate our efforts, and we just can't wait to get started. It's going to be a great year for Peace on Earth. Thanks so much, Cinders.
Well, you are very welcome, and I am so delighted that the two of you came back again. And of course, you do know that since the precedent has been set, you are already pre-booked for the end of November next year.
Awesome. We can't wait to be back.
Okay, so put that down on your calendars. I want you back next year for sure. Promise?
I promise. If you'll have us, we'll be here. Thanks so much, Cinders. You guys are always so much fun.
All right. Well, thank you again for being on the show. And Sequoia, I know once the hunt starts, you're going to probably take a 24-hour nap, and I believe you have well earned it. All right.
She has.
Okay. Well, you have been absolutely wonderful. And right now, I hate to say goodbye until next year, but I'm sure I'm going to run into you both out there on the grid doing the POE or some other hunt.
Yeah, I'll see you guys out there.
Okay. All right. That is our interview with Sequoia Nightfire and Elaragloriana Scrabblebat, the founder and hunt director for the POE Gridwide Hunt. And right now, we are going to take a break. And when we come back, we are going to have a special replay of last week's chapter of The Blackened Mirror, Chapter 5, just because so many of you wanted to see it again. So stay with us. And of course, all the information about the Peace on Earth hunt will be on our blog at happyhuntingtv.wordpress.com. So you can get started on December 1st. Okay, stay with us. We will be back in just a moment or two.
Radio Real is an internet public radio station with multiple streams on the air daily. We play an extensive variety of music for listeners with eclectic taste, from early music to Victoriana, big band and folk, plus drama and special programs. For more details, visit radioreal.org.
The best things in life are free.
And now we're going to go into one of your favorite parts of the show, the latest chapter of The Blackened Mirror. And this chapter is Homecoming. So watch, learn, and see what's going to happen.
You know those times when you know you're looking at trouble, but you're too dumb to walk away when you can?
Mr. Quinn?
Yeah, this was one of them.
I find myself in a certain predicament, and I require assistance in its resolution.
Ow.
Holland?
Well, hi, Edward. Oh, hey, bar still open?
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to pay off your tab? I suppose it would be too much to expect you to have an explanation for this.
Yeah, it's,
Complicated.
I'm sure. Just what exactly is going on here?
what's going on is that I'm going home. I did my job. I just want to take my fee and get the hell away from all this cockamamie weirdness while I still can.
Mr. Quinn, I appreciate you might have found events a little disconcerting, but I do think I'd like to extend our arrangement.
No way, lady. Look, I'm sorry about your friend the Abbess, but I'm out.
Mr. Quinn!
Look here, you lot.
Mr. Quinn, I'm certain that without your assistance, we wouldn't have got this far. Now, please.
No, I'm out. I just want to go back to my office, dig a bottle out of the filing cabinet, and climb right on into it. And there's no point asking what's going on, Ed. The lady's been pretty good at keeping me in the dark, too.
Well, merely because there'd be no point in trying to explain, unless you happen to be familiar with parallel dimensions and the spaces between them.
Oh, and wait a second. You knew. You knew all along that there... Lady, have you got any idea what lives out in those spaces?
Of course I do. And that's why I'm careful. Unfortunately, those other gentlemen know it too, and that's probably why they want to get their hands on me, or at least on my resonator.
The what?
The resonator. It's the thing that brought us through your mirror, Mr.
Pierce. Ed Pierce.
A pleasure, Mr. Pierce.
Oh, no. You quit changing the subject. I'm not getting mixed up in any more of that. And if Biggins here has any sense, he'll bow out too.
Oh, sir, I'd see Miss Alice home.
Yeah, but I bet she didn't mention the risks, did she? Monsters live out there, Biggins. Things that will suck the brain out of your head, drive you mad, or worse. I should have guessed it when I saw that matchbox.
What matchbox?
Back at the Java Jive. Those freaks normally keep to themselves, but I forgot all about it when things took off. No, I was quit before, lady. I'm doubly quit now. Wait a second. Holy...
You came back for more? I'll give you some more.
Dolores, put that down.
Quinn? Quinn, where the hell have you been? I was starting to think you were dead.
All right, calm down. It's only been a couple of days.
Couple of days? Quinn, you've been gone for 3 weeks.
This is why I don't like to use the mercury. It has such strange effects. Still, I'd better find some more.
Dolores, what happened?
These palookas busted in here looking for you, but then they saw some of those books you keep in here and they went nuts. What the hell is in those things?
History.
Well, they seemed pretty mad about it, so I grabbed this thing and started explaining things to them. That was 2 days ago, and I've not been home since.
Oh, Dolores, what were you thinking?
Hey, a girl's got a responsibility to her employer, right? Speaking of which, you owe me another week.
Oh, I'll see to that, Mr. Quinn.
Yeah, let me guess. Tall, pale, didn't quite look right.
You got that right. Creepy looking guys, a lot of them.
Great. Ain't that just great? Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to see this thing through now. But enough with this being chased business. It's about time we took the fight to them. Dolores, you need to get home and get some rest. I'll make sure this place is locked up.
You come with me, Miss Dolores. I'll see you get home.
Thank you. It's nice to see a gentleman about the place.
Nice. As for us, I'm gonna want some more ammo. You get whatever you need, Miss Allen. We're going fishing.
Alrighty. So you got one more chance to see the episode, to get the clues, and move further on with the adventures of Quinn and Party. So, get out there, start taking part in the Blackened Mirror, which is so much fun to do. And of course, be with us when we have the next chapter on the further adventures of Quinn and the adventures in the Blackened Mirror. Alrighty, that is it for this episode of Happy Hunting. We had a really great show today, and I hope to see you next time. And for now, I want to wish you all a happy hunting and, of course, happy holidays. Bye for now.